Hi to mates from my life mates, thank you so much for stopping by. Today is a journal with me session in my Hobonichi cousin. I thought I would just turn the camera on and share with you what kind of things I put into my daily journal. I like to write the topic on the top right hand corner and then I can always erase it. So I write it with my friction pen once I finish the journaling part. I've decided to write about the virus that's currently gone awry, I guess. And I didn't know what to write about it, actually. I didn't know much about this virus, so I decided to write just some facts about it. And I think that's okay to do that too. If there's nothing particularly interesting that you want to journal about in your Hobonichi or in your journal in general, I think it's okay to write down facts or write down information, things that you've learned throughout the day or this month or something interesting. You can always write that down on paper. So that's what I decided to do. I don't know if you noticed this box of oranges. Well, they're supposed to be oranges. I don't know if you can see that, but they're on the top left hand there. We in Japan, they do this thing called Furusato Noze, which is kind of like a donation. And I don't know how it works fully 100%. I should kind of actually look into it before doing this video, but you donate to a company, or in this case we donated to a farm, I want to say. I'm not too sure. My apologies because I'm not really knowledgeable about this, but in return they sent us a big box of oranges, so you can pick and choose where you want to donate to, and you know, sometimes people donate to, and then you get meat in return, or maybe crabs in return, or there's just so many different types of things that you can choose, but we decided to go with a box of oranges. And so we donated at the end of last year, 2019, and we received this big box of oranges, and we couldn't finish it. Well, we still can't finish it, so I gave a whole big bag of oranges to my neighbors as well. So I thought that was interesting. I wanted to document that, and I thought that was different from back home in Canada, where you write a donation to a company, but in this case you receive something in return. And on the bottom left hand side there, that's just part of the Hobonichi challenge. It's the Hobonichi challenge hashtag. You can follow on Instagram. There's also, I think it's also listed in the Facebook group as well this month. But this is supposed to be a chinchilla. It looks absolutely nothing like it, but I still think it's very, very cute. I have been enjoying outlining my drawings with pops of color. So with the chinchilla, I did a wash of yellow paint, and then with the box of oranges, I kind of highlighted it with some teal. Moving on to the next page, this was a very, very hard day for me emotionally. It was very hard. I don't really want to get into it too much, but I just wanted to, I guess, write a big heading so that it reminds me of the day, and I journal about it later on. I don't journal about it on camera, but it was just very emotional. And then on Thursday, we decided to have pizza. We ordered pizza, and they had this special, or I had this special coupon, 50% off of this. I think it was called a New Yorker pizza or something. It's very big in Japanese standards. It's 40 centimeters, which I think is normal in North America. But it was 40 centimeter size, and I was very happy to finally see a normal sized pizza. And it was very good with nice, crispy, oily pepperoni on top. My son loved it as well, as my daughter did too. She was just munching away on those pepperonis. I love crispy pepperoni, but anyways, very happy to have that coupon, because originally it would be over $30 just for this one pizza. But yes, I think I will order next time once I get another like 50% off coupon. I think it's nice to treat yourself once in a while to some lunch. You don't have to, you know, eat leftovers or make some lunch. I think it's always nice to treat yourself once in a while. especially with the kids home that day. I wanted to kind of not spoil, but just have fun and have a nice fun pizza party. But yeah, so I drew the pizza very quickly, and of course I always like to outline my words in the watercolor headings. I always like to outline it. Sometimes I like to use color markers to outline the headings, and sometimes I just use a black marker. This one is a postcard from Heidi. I will leave her Instagram down below. She sent me a beautiful postcard, handmade postcard for the new year, and I received it recently. Actually, I forgot to message her. She sent me like a Halloween one as well, but it arrived in December. I forgot to tell her about that. But I did end up cutting the sides because it was a tad bit too long, so I did that. And here, this is a horrible, horrible idea. I wanted to create a circle using the washi tape as my template, but that didn't work out. So I just end up handing the circle using some watercolor and just making it really, really messy. This is about the TV show called The Circle. It's on Netflix, and I've been currently watching that and just kind of having fun with it. I like to clean off my watercolor on the actual Hobonichi page. Sometimes I'll flip to a different page, sometimes I'll just clean it off on the same page. It really depends on my mood or how I'm feeling. And here I am again, just outlining the watercolor heading, and I think that's about it. I don't believe I journal on the camera here, but I wanted to just quickly show you how I work in my Hobonichi. I'll usually have a couple of blank pages with the headings written on top with some friction pen so that I can erase it later, and then I just kind of tend to catch up. I fill in some drawings with watercolor, let that dry, work on another page while the paint is drying, and flip back and forth here and there, add stickers here and there. My orange drawing is now dry, so I'm just kind of adding some extra detail with the marker there. And that's exactly how I do it. Because I like to use watercolor in the Hobonichi pages, I work on something on one page and then I go to the next page, let that dry, and come back again. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for all the support. I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.